back to my channel. My name is Christine if you are new here, and today we are talking about the brand new Alphalete launch. So this is called Heatwave Part 2. It's Heatwave, the woman's version. This launch is going to be Saturday, July 27th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I do have a code with Alphalete. It's code Christine. That saves you 10% off your order. It does support me and helps me to continue work with the brand. So if you do use it, please send me a screenshot on Instagram so I can thank you and enter you into my giveaway for a chance to win a $100 Alphalete gift card. Just my way of trying to say thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. Now we're really here for the launch, the Heatwave launch. This has been a controversial launch so far. We've got some interesting seams. We're gonna go over it all. We also have bodysuits, which we have been begging for, so that's pretty huge. I'm excited to go over it with you guys, so let's get into it. We were introduced to tenacity in the last launch, so it was like the Celeste bra. Those bras had the tenacity fabric, but this is the first time we were getting it in bottoms. So I'm gonna go over all the pieces with you because everything is like brand new in the tenacity fabric, which is here to stay. So it's like a new Alphalete fabric, kind of like Alpha Luxe, Aura, Amplify, just like a new fabric. It is that very buttery, soft, silky, like Aura Align feel, but it feels better than both. If you have the bra, you know what I'm talking about. It is insanely nice fabric. Starting with the bras coming out, we have the Tenacity Olivia Sculpt Bra, and that is coming in these colors: White, Solar, Heat, and Blaze. My personal favorite colors this launch is going to be Heat or Blaze. I think they are so beautiful and these colors scream summer. I'm definitely most excited about the Sculpt Bra this launch out of everything launching. I think these are really beautiful summer colors and I've always loved the Sculpt Bra, but this Sculpt Bra has made improvements from ones we've seen in the past, which is great because they definitely needed some tweaks. This is also a brand new style coming out, the Tenacity Deep V Candy Bra, and that is coming in White, Heat, Blaze, Verbena, and Black. So what I'm secondly most excited for, because my favorite is definitely the Sculpt Bra, is Tenacity Kohl Bodysuit. That is coming in Blaze, Verbena, and Black. My favorite is definitely the black. Next up, we have the Tenacity Parker Bike Short, and that is coming in Solar, Heat, Blaze, Verbena, and Black. And she's the one with the crazy seams that started all the drama. I also have the Margo Mesh Tank, which is a layering piece. It's not necessarily a solo piece. That's coming in White, Blaze, Agave, and Black. And then we have the Margo Mesh Crop Tee, which I did not pick up this launch. It's coming in White, Blaze, Agave, and Black. This is a short sleeve made out of mesh piece, and it's a layering piece. It's 65% nylon, 35% spandex. I'm just putting these little foam backs in here because I did not snag it. Then we also have the Margo Mesh Short, which again is coming in White, Blaze, Agave, and Black. We have the Amplify Ice Tank, which is coming in White, Solar, Heat, Photon, Agave, and Black. We have the OT Muscle Tank, which is coming in Faded Heat, Verbena, and Black. We have the OT Graphic Muscle Tank. The OT Cut Tee, which we have seen before. It's basically the exact same thing. And that's coming in White, Photon, Verbena, and Black. We have the OT Unisex Tee, which is coming in these two colors. It's coming in Verbena and Black. And then finally we have an accessory. We have some bandanas coming out. We will get into for our one accessory. So this launch again is this Saturday, July 27th. We're on crunch time. Okay, starting off with the Tenacity Olivia Sculpt Bra, which I am currently wearing in Heat. It is meant for an A B cup, so if you have the Sculpt Bra from the past, you definitely know about the under boob issues, which I will go over in a minute. And it's 75% nylon and 25% spandex, so it is like a low profile square neck bra. It is going to be a low support bra. This isn't going to give you a crazy amount of support. I wouldn't use it for high impact. I would say it's pretty low impact bra. It's different than what we've seen in the past because of the new neckline. The neckline is much more square. Before it kind of came down in a V, and it also came up along the bottom. So this is much more secure. So here's the new Sculpt Bra, and it is an updated design, and it does have a new fabric because we are on Tenacity this launch. And then here is the Aura Sculpt Bra. They did redo the design on this. So the old Aura Sculpt has more of like a V neckline. Well, this one just comes straight across and it is a bit higher. So this is much more narrow, and that's the reason a lot of people are experiencing under boob in this one versus this one is sitting a bit better. These are both size smalls. Also along the bottom, you can see the swoop, while here's just a straight line. We still have the little slits for cup pads. These ones actually come with cup pads. I know some of the Aura Sculpt didn't. This color actually did. And then we do have a wider back now in the back of the bra. This is much slimmer, so this is just going to keep it more in place and be more functional in the gym. And then our logo is still a raised rubber logo, but this is a wolf head versus we have the Alphalete in the Aura. Fabric wise, again, tenacity is just much softer. Neither one of these are sweat wicking. Comparing them, I still really like Aura fabric, but tenacity is super soft. I feel like you've never tried it. These colorways are just too beautiful to pass up for summer. I did try the Sculpt bra on next to the original Sculpt bra that came out last fall, and I'm gonna put it right here compared to the Black Friday Sculpt bra, which had the improvements with the cup pads, which I'll put right here. And then of course the current new updated Sculpt bra, so you can see the difference between fits. They are all size small. I sized up originally, and I prefer my true size, which would be an extra small. This band is staying a lot better in place than the last one did. I'm not having issues with under boob like I did before I did upper body, and I did not have any issues with it coming up, versus I would just do some simple like this in the room and it would just be up. So the fact they've updated that is huge. It makes the biggest difference in this bra and being able to wear it more, because I could only wear it for lower body days, which would be really sad because it's actually one of the bras I gravitate to the most, just because I do like to have, I don't have much up there. I don't got much titty. So I like something that is light, but like still going to give me the support and not like compress me at all. So that's why I really go for these bras. I mostly wear them for weightlifting. If I'm going for a run, I am gonna grab like an Amplify bra. So I did end up getting my normal size and getting the size I usually get in Sculpt, because in Sculpt I do size up to a small because of the issues with the underboob. The extra small fits perfect now, and I do not have issues with underboob. So the extra small actually stays in place better than this small does, because this band at the bottom here is keeping it down, and this is my true size, so it secures it in place and it fits me right. We do have the darts in the front here. We do have the cup hold slits with the mesh on the inside, and the cup pads are just this like beigey white color. Here's a great moment to show you the difference between Aster and Blaze. See, Blaze is just much brighter and more summery, versus Aster I feel like is much more of a winter palette. This is what the inside of the bra looks like. And then we do just have the thicker straps, which I love a good thick strap. They are not adjustable. I do prefer the updated Sculpt bra. I think they made the tweaks to it that I was looking for, because I hated how it would ride up. Again, this is meant for a smaller chest. I am only a B cup. I'm a 34B. So I'm a 30-inch underbust, 33 overbust. I'm probably wearing the wrong bra size. I feel like go off my measurements over my bra size, just because I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. But my true to size in sports bras, Alphalete, are extra small. So I did grab an extra small and a small this launch. I prefer the extra small. I actually think it stays in place better in my true to size, versus in the past I have sized up in the Sculpt bra because of the underboob issue, and I just wanted the extra fabric to keep it covered. So I would stick true to size in the Sculpt bra. So don't size up, don't size down, get your normal size. And I would say it's my #1 pick from this launch. I wore this bra to work out yesterday. I did a leg day in it and it stayed perfectly put the whole time. I did not have to readjust at all, which I was super happy about. I did have sweat stains show on Solar. So I had fake tan on the previous day. I washed it off and it did stain a little bit pink, but I'm pretty sure that's the fake tan. But sweat stains definitely on the bra. I need to wash it and hope it comes out. I did wash Ravina, and I will say the fabric held up really well. I wouldn't say any of the softness has diminished at all. It still feels buttery soft as it did when I first took it out of the package. So that's good that everything stayed in place. I had no logos crack or peeling. Again, I would say this is a low support, low impact bra. I wouldn't do anything crazy in it, but I would weightlift in it. I would do Pilates in it. I would do yoga in it. I am gonna put the measurements up here for the Olivia Sculpt bra, and if this is a snag or a pass, I think this is a snag. For sizing, I did true to size, extra small, and my favorite colors are Blaze or Heat. So we have Verbena for the Tenacity Deep V bra right here. The Tenacity Deep V bra is definitely giving deep V, and it's definitely giving me a lift, which I kind of love and appreciate. but you are so close to a slip in this, and that just comes with the deep V territory. But if you're looking for a bra that's going to stay in place and be secure your whole workout, I would skip this bra. So cute. The design is so cute, and it is a little bit more risky. So as you can see in the front here, we do have the extreme deep V. The back is super cute. It's a razor back, and this fabric is so nice and comfy. Like, you could wear one of these bras all day because the fabric is so nice and comfy and nothing's squeezing or digging in. We do have this band along the bottom, which is going to secure it and keep it in place. This one's definitely more long line than sculpt bra. And we do have the raised rubber wolf head in the back. On the inside of the bra, we have the cup pads and the mesh, and the cup pads are this like whitey beigey milky color. Then you can see on the inside how a double line of resistance. So we have the bottom band here, which is gonna keep it in place. And then we also have this band, which is giving you that lift and that support when you're wearing the bra. And it's basically giving you a free boob job. I really like this bra, and I think it's super cute and flattering. It makes me so nervous because I wore it to do back day and I had to readjust it because I was so close to a slit. So keep that in mind. It's definitely not a high impact bra. Neither one of these are. They're both pretty low impact, low support bras. This one I would give low to mid support though, because it does have that extra layer of banding right there, which is giving you a lift. The extra small fits me so perfect, except I feel so close to spilling out the top that it makes me really nervous. I could definitely try sizing up and seeing if that would help with more coverage wise, but then you worry about that bottom underbust band becoming too loose, and I've seen that happen on some people. So it does make me a little bit nervous to recommend sizing up because it fits great everywhere, except it's a little scary with the deep V coverage. If you're in between, I would size up, but otherwise I would stick true to size and realize you have to readjust it just like you do a bandeau. So you have to decide if you want to make that commitment to readjusting all throughout your workout. I did grab an extra small in Verbena and also in Blaze, which I just freaking love Blaze. It's so pretty. Here are the measurements of this bra right up here, and this is in the color Blaze, which is actually like one of my top colors coming out. I can't pick between this and Heat, but you know how I feel about purples. I love purples. So I did wear this on a back day. I did pull-ups, I did lat pull downs, and I did almost get a little bit of slippage. So you definitely have to readjust when you're working out wearing this bra. The deep V is that it does dip super low. Like, this is so close to being dangerous. For that reason, if you have a bigger bust, I definitely would not snag this bra. They said it's for ABC. I'm a B cup. This is an extra small. I bet I could have done a small. I had a bandeau type of bathing suit on when I was tanning, and you can see my tan lines because that's how much it's like lifting my tatas up, but also so close to spillage. I had a t-shirt on the whole entirety of my workout, and by the time I took it off, I was this close to a slip. So I didn't actually have one, but I feel like if my boobs were any bit bigger, I definitely would have had a slip, and that's very scary at the gym. You gotta commit to the readjusting if you want this bra. Next up, we have the Tenacity Kohl bodysuit. This again has cup pads in it. It's made for an AB cup. It's in the soft, buttery Tenacity fabric. I grabbed it in a small, which is my true to size. And again, we do have cup pads in this, which is actually really nice. I feel like a lot of bodysuits don't do that. And they are just the beigey white colored cup pads again. We have the darts in the front for the cup pads. It is a high neck, but it is a square neck. And the hole in the back, it goes right about down to your lower back, right about where a pair of low-waisted shorts would hit. And it is only a 4-inch inseam, which I did feel it riding as I was wearing it. Like, just be careful, you may have to readjust, especially if you're trying to do lower body in it. It's definitely gonna be tough and it would readjust. I would get this more for going out, going for walks. I wouldn't necessarily work out in it, but that's just my personal preference. I do wish it was an inch longer. It's cute, I really like it. This is honestly one of my second top picks from this launch. But the only thing that bugs me is what we've been waiting to talk about are the lines in the front. It's supposed to be flattering and like snatch your waist. The issue is it looks too much like an underwear line. The black, it's much more difficult to see, so that's why I really like the black bodysuit. And if you are going to snag a Tenacity bottom, I would just snag the bodysuit. As you can see here, it is like an outline. It almost looks like it's inside out, but this is like a fashion trend. I think other brands have done this. So you can see right here on the bottom where it just like curves right in into the crotch area, and it's looking like a pair of underwear. And on the back, it also does it over your glutes. This would have been so cute and like unstoppable if it ended. Oh, I need a second person to hold this for me. If it ended right here, like we just had like the glute seams, that would have been so flattering, and it like ended. It could have been a scrunch or no scrunch, just like the bottom part is what really bothers me. Even in the front, I feel like they could have ended it like so it didn't go in and look as much like a pair of underwear. There's definitely like a way around it. This is not my style preference. I would not grab something like this. The black, I don't mind. Honestly, this bodysuit is really cute. I'm gonna wear it, but we'll get into the shorts and stuff in a minute. But yeah, if I could fix anything about this bodysuit, it's so close to being like my perfect ideal bodysuit that I would want to wear, except for the lines. If the lines just like ended a little higher up, I feel like it would have like changed the game. It would have been so cute, but I understand feelings people have about it because I definitely feel skeptical about it as well. It's not something I would grab or reach for, but I am still gonna wear it because you can't see it in the black. I'm gonna put a video here of me wearing it in the mirror in my room, and there was direct sunlight in the room. You can't see the lines if it's a bit dark. When I turn around, you can see it because I am in the light, but facing my mirror, the sun was facing the other way, so you couldn't see the lines. So that's the only reason I would be like black is okay, because you can get away with it, and it's giving more of that like contour subtle effect versus any other colors, which we'll get into. But bodysuit in black, definitely my second pick from this launch. My number one pick is still gonna be the Sculpt bras, but I actually really like this bodysuit. I wore it on a walk. It's super comfy and easy to put on. It honestly looks really cute, especially with the fanny pack across the front. I put the measurements up right here for it. And again, 4-inch inseam. I do wish it was a little bit longer because if taller people want to wear it, it is a really short inseam. So I feel like if you're tall, I would skip unless you want a very short bodysuit, but I feel like the shorties can get away with it. Tenacity Parker bike shorts. So I did snag these in my normal size, which is a size small, and I did try them all on for you and squat test them all for you. So let's talk about it. We have the raised Alphalete in the corner of the short. They're pretty stretchy along the thigh, but again, bands along the thigh to make sure they don't ride. And I will say these don't ride because they are a 7-inch biker short, so they don't ride on me at all. They sit like right above my belly button. I would say sometimes I can see a bit of my belly button. If you try to pull them up too much, this like crotch area starts to irritate a little bit, so I wouldn't try to pull them up too much. I've seen a lot of people pulling the thong portion of the legging into their glutes, and it looks really good, but I feel like it's just slightly painful when I try to pull them up too much, so I wouldn't recommend pulling too much. So if you're looking for more of a high rise or you have a long torso, you're definitely gonna be able to see your belly button in these. Here are the seams on these shorts. As you can see, it cuts down into the crotch, kind of giving like a thong line. And then on the back, we also have the thong line going into your glutes, again, supposed to be flattering, because this is double compression. So where the thong line is double compression, it's twice as thick as the rest of the legging, which in squat proofness pass in a black thong. Like, all the colors did really well in my squat test. I'll pop them in right here just so you can see. Even the fabric itself is not sheer. When you come to a full squat, the fabric is so nice, buttery soft. It's such good quality. It's so flattering. It's just, these lines are absolutely killing me because they are not my style preference. They can definitely be your style preference. These shorts are going to be, you're going to love them or you're going to hate them. There's no in between. I feel like I've heard both sides of the argument. It's definitely a style choice. Personally, I don't love it and I don't feel super confident in it. I tried to wear them to the gym and I ended up in a big t-shirt and I didn't feel confident. And like when I go to the gym, I want to feel confident. I want to be able to hit my workout. I don't want to think about what I'm wearing. I want something that's going to give me a good workout and also make me feel confident. And these do not make me feel confident. So I can't wholeheartedly recommend them to you. I'm not a fan of the seams. They're flattering. They're flattering in the glutes. They're flattering because of the double compression. I will 100% give them that. They don't dig in anywhere. They're completely true to size. I got a size small in every color. They're squat proof. They're giving me everything they need to give me, except I just wish the seam ended up here to just flatter the waist and the glutes. Like just give us a high glute seam. Something else besides this, it's giving very 80s. I feel like the 80s was channeled and I just don't love it. And that's okay if you love it and you want to grab it. Please, it's definitely just style preference. Another thing I was thinking as I felt slightly insecure to wear them to the gym was the way the scrunch leggings first came out. I feel like people were nervous to wear them to the gym and just nervous what people would think. And obviously everyone got over that hump. So maybe this is just that and I'm just being too extra picky, but yeah, I don't feel confident in them. I wouldn't recommend them because of the seams. It's killing me that not everyone can try them because of the seams. If they were plain, I feel like they would do so well, or even just the glute seam. I'm just sad that they have the seams on them because I really, really love the tenacity fabric. I'm going to put all of the measurements for the shorts right up here. Unfortunately, this is a pass for me. The only color I would say you could snag is black because you really cannot see the lines as much as you can in any of the other colors. The other colors are pretty obvious, but black is not. So if you do want to try the tenacity fabric shorts, I would go for black. The same with the bodysuit, just get the black, you can barely see them. Moving on to the Margo mesh tank. So this is the Margo mesh tank. She is a high neck. She's definitely see-through. The back does have a very cute, dainty, strappy back. So we have the line going straight down the middle and the two up by your neck. It's breathable, it's a mesh fabric. This is a layering piece, so you wouldn't just wear it on your own. I did try it on its own, which I will insert right here. They did say this item runs small. I got a size small, which is my true top size. I didn't feel like it was tight anywhere except in the neck. I felt a little bit like not choked out. Like, do you remember that surface crop that was choking everyone out? I don't remember the name of it. I pushed it so far out my brain. It wasn't strangling me as bad as that one, but I definitely felt a little bit of pressure. If you were going to wear this all day, I feel like it would get uncomfortable, and in that case, I would size up. It's definitely see-through. Like, all those little holes you can see through. I didn't wear it with a bra underneath, but I feel like if I was going in public or direct sunlight, I probably would. It is light. It is a layering piece. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of mesh anything, so I would pass on this. So there is a tiny little Alphalete logo on the bottom right here, and that's it for this top. I can't really see myself wearing this. Again, it's not my style preference. It does have matching bottoms, which is the Margo mesh short. So Alphalete said that these were a 2.5 inch inseam, but I measured out only 2 inches on them, and they also come up really high on the side. They do have the adjustable waistband in the front, and again, they are the mesh, so they are see-through, so you do have to wear something underneath them, especially with this very high cut leg. They are mid-rise, and again, they are a layering piece. Both of the mesh top and bottom are 65% nylon, 35% spandex. I don't think I would wear these to do a workout or a run, and also when I turn around, I feel like you can kind of see that like my butt cheeks are barely covered. This is a size small. I would say they run true to size. I personally really do not like these. I don't really love layering pieces to begin with. Again, that's just my style preference, but these have a really high slit. I could not wear them running. I could not wear them working out, and then you'd have to layer with like a pair of tenacity shorts. You could wear any shorts really, but I feel like the black tenacity looks best. I thought these were gonna have a liner in them, and I feel like if they did, it would make all the difference and make them so much cuter. It's just a mesh layering piece. I wouldn't snag it, and for running, there's no way you could wear them unless you layer, and I feel like they would get really hot, and I just feel like it wouldn't be the vibes. They do have the little Alphalete tag on the side, so it is very minimal branding again. Personally, both the mesh pieces are a skip for me. Someone said they look like a pajama set, and they kind of do, and I honestly might wear them as a pajama set. And these are both in the color Agave. Next up, I have the Amplify Ice Tank, and I did snag this in black and a size extra small. This has just the Alphalete logo screen printed on in the back, and this does have a level of compression to it, so it is going to give you that snatched look when you pair it with something. I have it paired with the tenacity Parker biker shorts right here. Again, like the black, you can't see the lines as much, so I kind of like the black. They're not bad, but those lines, I just can't do them, and the fabric is so nice that it makes me so sad. But this top is really snatching. It's very low cut, square neckline. I heard some people say it's for bigger busts, but honestly, I feel like I was fine. I don't have a bra under this, but I would wear one if I was gonna work out in this. I definitely would put a bra underneath, but just to try it on for you guys, I just want to show you I am a B cup, and I feel like it looks good on me. I definitely would size down though if you have a smaller bust, because I usually wear a size small in tops. But in the compression kind of stuff, I do like to size down so it's more snatched than it would be. So if you have a smaller bust, I would size down. I actually really like it because it is giving me compression, which I've been looking for a long line tank, kind of like the Ozone ones. I love the Ozone ones. I think this one actually fits a bit better than the Ozone. The Ozone had a lot of excess fabric. The fabric on this is 51% polyamide, 38% polyester, and 11% elastane. It is a smooth fabric. It's not soft like tenacity. It's definitely more sweat wicking performance than tenacity, I'd say. There is a contour panel on the side here, so it does come in the front. So you see the swoop, the Kim Kardashian waist, and it is a razorback in the back. Super cute. I really like this top. This one I would say is a snag for me. Moving on to the OT cut tee. This is in the color Fontaine, and I hope I'm saying that right. And it fits exactly like it did last launch. I have the picture comparison right here compared to the last launches and this one. These are both extra smalls in the OT tee, and as you can see, the purple one looks a bit longer, and it's because this one has been washed into the dryer, but I would stick to whatever size you got last launch. These are both extra smalls. They're basically the same exact thing. They have the Alphalete logo in the back, the little wolf head in the corner, and they are made of the same fabric. We have the modal, the cotton, and the spandex. You know how we feel about the modal, and again, exact same makeup. This one's just been through the dryer, but they look exactly the same. Again, they are prone to lint. As you can see, it is picking up all of my dog's hair. It is a cap sleeve, and it is cropped. It is a brushed soft material, and it has modal in it, and it is like a little bit stretchier, which I really like. I love these tops. I got an extra small, which I got last launch too. I do prefer the extra small in this just because it is cropped already, and I wanted something a bit more fitted. So they are true to size, but I just prefer the size down in it. It's super cute. It looks really cute with Blaze. I paired it with Blaze right here, and you can also kind of wear it as like a shrug, which I also think looks really cute. This for me is a snack. I really love these tees, and I like wearing them to work out. So if you're looking for another kind of more stylish tee than an oversized one, I definitely would snag this one. We have the graphic OT unisex tee, which I did snag in a size large, and I always snag pump covers in a size large. This does have a different fabric makeup than we're used to for pump covers. I feel like they're either really cool to touch, or they're a very thick, hard cotton. This is 100% cotton, but it is much more soft and light, and it has a much wider neckline. I feel like some of those cotton tees were like, you would low-key like be popping your head through. This one, very comfy, much more of a comfy t-shirt. We have the Alphalete logo by the neckline, driven by the pursuit of being more with the wolf head right by the left breast, and then on the back we have a very cool learn more, be more, dream more world melting. I think this is such a sick design, and I really like the greens they picked. This is an agave. I got this in a size large. I always do a larger with pump covers. You don't have to size up that much, but I just like one really big. As you can see here, as I try it on, it's huge on me. I usually wear a size small. I like to go size up all the way to a large. You can tuck it in the back, you can tuck it in the front, and like have it puff out. I really like a size large because it completely drapes down in the front without like getting a weird like U shape. Sometimes if you want a pump cover too small and then you tuck it in, it will just like look weird in the front, and I like it to be so big that it still looks like a normal t-shirt from the front, even if it's tucked in the back. The sleeves are pretty wide. Again, the neck is wider than it usually is, but I think it still looks good. It doesn't look floppy or like too saggy of a neck. This personally for me is a snag, but if I had to pick between this and the OT cut tee, I would pick the OT cut tee. I think it's so cute and it just, you wear as a shrug versus this is like has one purpose and it's just a pump cover. Next up we have the OT muscle tank. So the OT muscle tank has a deep armhole, a racer back, and it is a breathable cotton. It's 50% cotton, 50% polyester, and I did grab it in faded heat. I think this is so pretty, and like tucking it into your sports bra for a shoulder day is just gonna look so good. These colors are eating. They're so pretty and summery. I have this tank top in another color and I wear it for shoulder day and it makes me feel really confident because of the way it like flows out and makes you look more snatched, especially if you're wearing Amplify, and it makes your shoulders look so good because of the way the sleeves are. Chef's kiss. It's definitely a snag for me. Branding, we do have the Alphalete logo on the bottom here, just like we did in the last launch. On the back, that is screen printed on. I would stick to the size you got last launch. I got an extra small in it just because I do like to like tuck it in. It did not move when I was lifting up and down my arms. That's what I really like about the OT cut tees. They do not come up. Okay, for the bandanas, we're going to open them together. Okay, so the first one is just like learn more, dream more, be more. These are actually really cute. Why do I want to put them on Chloe and Galvin? It's like this bright, it has like solar in it. I don't know why my camera hates recognizing any color that looks remotely like white, but this one says Alphalete all over it. This one, ooh, this one would be cute on Calvin. Me putting all my dogs in the bandanas meant for my hair. Those are all the bandanas coming out for this launch. If you like to wear bandanas in your hair, they feel pretty good quality. I feel like you can't really make a crappy bandana. It's not a need, it's a want. If you want a bandana, then you get a bandana, but again, I don't think these are an absolute necessary this launch. Okay, color comparison time, starting with Blaze and Photone. I don't know how to say that word, I'm so sorry. Both Photone and Aster I feel like look pretty similar, but you could really pair it with any of these colors and it'd be a really cute combo if you don't just want to wear a sports bra. Blaze is extremely different from any other purple we've seen. It's much more bright and like summery versus all the other purples are pretty neutral and dark. For greens, we have Solar in here. Solar is like a yellowy green, but I really couldn't find anything like it. I feel like Citrus Frost is the closest, but still nowhere near it because it's very neon. So we don't have anything like this. So if you did want to grab like a sports bra or something in this color, I would. Verbena is much more olive than any other color we've seen before, so it doesn't even really look similar to oak. So if you wanted to grab it, you could. I also put Verbena next to Agave, which is only coming in the mesh in the t-shirt, and they're pretty similar, but they're both pretty olivey to me, so I don't think we have anything really like this either, but I'm not a fan of the bottom, so I would skip Agave. For Heat, we haven't really seen an orange like this at all. It's really a corally color. I couldn't find anything similar to it. It's very bright. They're both neon, Solar and Heat, so I actually really love Heat in a sports bra. I think it's kind of a lot in the bottoms, but a sports bra, I can see. Thank you so much for watching my video. If I helped you in any way, please use my code Christine at checkout. It will save you 10% off your order. Don't forget to enter my giveaway on Instagram. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or DM me on Instagram and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Bye.